Hey guys, what's up? My name is Gabby. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing my February book haul. February was awesome. I received a lot of things. I only bought one book for myself, and the rest are things that were sent to me. So super cool, and a huge thank you to all the publishers and authors who sent me this stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of things to get through, so let's just jump right into it. First and foremost, as usual, I'm going to be starting off with my Book of the Month picks for February. The first one is The Great Alone by Kristen Hanna. This is a historical fiction novel that takes place in Alaska in 1974, and it follows this 13-year-old girl who has a dad who suffers from some serious PTSD that he got when he served in the Vietnam War. The next one is Still Me by Jojo Moyes, and this is the third book in the Me Before You trilogy, which I wasn't aware of when I selected this book, but it follows Louisa Clark, and it's the third book in the series. I guess it's a series. I didn't know that, but yeah. And then the third book from Book of the Month is The Broken Girls by Simone St. James, and this is it's like a historical fiction paranormal type of book, and it follows this young girl in the 1950s who got suspiciously murdered. Like, her boyfriend was the one who got convicted for it, but they never had any proof that he did it. Now it follows the younger sister in 2014 of the girl who died, and she's a journalist and she's trying to figure out the truth behind what happened. So next up, I wanted to show you my Page Habit box for the month of February. So for this month, I chose the mystery box again. I've been getting the mystery box almost every month. So this month, the book in the box was Two Girls Down by Louisa Luna, which is like kind of funny because if you remember my last month's Book of the Month picks, I picked this book for my January pick, so it's kind of ironic that I received this from Page Habit and Book of the Month, but it's still super cool. And in Page Habit, the thing I like most about their books is that the authors have annotated the books, and so they come with a bunch of post-its from the authors of like different annotations of the book, of thoughts that they had while they were writing it, which is super cool. And with Page Habit, you get to choose from 8 different genres every month. You get to pick which genre you want, and then you get the box sent to you every month, and it's like a surprise what the book is. And then they have these really cute bookmarks, like always. I really like this one. And then it comes with these really cute 8 tree-friendly pencils. They're like really adorable little pencils, and this bookmark that's like super cool. If you're interested in looking into Page Habit, I do have a link in the description. I'm an ambassador for Page Habit, so if you use my link, that would be dope. And if you use my name Gabby during checkout, then you get $5 off your first box or free shipping. So next up, I wanted to show you what Off the Shelf sent to me. Off the Shelf has a live show that they do every month on their Facebook page, so I'll put a link in the description for their page below so you can check it out. And this month, it's Still Alice by Lisa Genova, and I saw the movie for this a couple years ago with Julie Moore, but I never actually read the book. And this book is about this woman, Alice, who gets Alzheimer's disease at 50 years old, and she's a professor at Harvard. She starts to like lose her memory, and it's like really sad. This was the live show that they did for this month, but they also sent me 2 of the author's other books. And so this one is called Left Neglected, and it's about this woman who gets in a car accident, and then she no longer has the ability to use the left side of her brain. And then this one is called Love Anthony, and this one is about this mom who discovers that her 3-year-old son has autism. I feel like all 3 of these books deal with a lot of very real issues that a lot of people deal with on a daily basis in real life, and so I feel like these 3 are all going to be very powerful reads, and I'm just very excited and very appreciative that they sent me these. Thank you so much. They also sent this really cute little button and a bookmark, and they sent me this calendar. So dope thing. And this one is Beartown, which I absolutely love. May is a quote from The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. How cute! So I love it. I love it so much. I'm gonna use all of this, and I can't wait to read these books. Like, I really can't. I'm really excited. Thank you so much to Off the Shelf for sending me those. I did do an unboxing on my channel earlier this month for the uppercase young adult box that they sent out for the month of February. So if you do want to see the full unboxing for that, I'll put a link in the description. The book that they sent with this month was The Queen's Rising by Rebecca Ross, and this is a young adult fantasy novel. Yeah, I talk more about it in my unboxing video, so if you want to know more about this and the unboxing, then go check that one out. Berkeley Publishing sent me 2 of their newest thrillers. This first one is called The French Girl by Lexi Elliott, and this is about this group of friends at a university, and they go and spend the summer in France, and they meet this girl who's French, and it's like a party on this farm, I want to say. The French girl goes missing or dies or something, and then it takes place like in the future, and they like find her body years later, and then it brings up this whole case about how she went missing and all that. And it's really cool. They sent it in this box, So this box came with red sunglasses, and the box says she was wearing sunglasses and a red scarf. And then it has a red scarf in it too, and then the book was like in here, and the scarf was like wrapped around it. Isn't that just the cutest? Yeah, this was like the cutest promotional little box I've ever seen. I loved it so much. And then they also sent me Let Me Lie by Claire McIntosh, and this is coming out March 13th. So this one is basically, it follows this girl who finds out that her parents both killed themselves, and she doesn't really believe that that was the truth. Like, she doesn't believe that they killed themselves, and so now she has like a baby of her own. She tries to start like digging up the past and trying to find out the truth about what happened with her parents. And it sounds super interesting, and I know this author is super popular with like a lot of thrillers. I haven't read any of her books yet, but I'm really interested in this one. Can't wait to read it. So the next book I received is from St. Martin's Griffin, and that is The Real Deal by Lauren Blakely, and this is coming out July 10th this year. And this book, the note that I received with this compares this book to The Hating Game and Roomies by Christina Lauren, so I'm kind of interested in it right away. But this is a romance, and it's about this girl named April who she's going back to her family's home for this like summer reunion. She wants to hire someone to be her boyfriend for the night or for the summer, because she doesn't want to like go back home alone, I guess. And so she goes on Craigslist, and there's this boyfriend for hire ad, and so she hires this guy to be her boyfriend, and yeah, it's probably about how they like fall in love. And I don't know. I mean, the fact that they compared this to The Hating Game definitely piqued my interest, but you know, we'll see. And along with that, they sent like a bag of popcorn in this like golden thing, and a bunch of these like little heart stickers. So that was super cute. Thank you so much. Another book that I received is This Is Not a Love Letter by Kim Purcell. Yeah, thank you so much to Big Honcho Media and Disney Books for sending me this one. This is a contemporary young adult romance, and it follows this girl who is dating this guy. Like, I think it's an interracial couple. I think she's white and I think he's black, and they start dating, and then he goes missing, and in their small town there's a lot of like racism, and she's like concerned that he went missing because then she thinks like something happened to him, and then she starts like writing him these letters, and it's like, this is not a love letter. It's like she's trying to figure out where he is. Yeah, and along with this they sent this really cute like paper airplane, and they added in like all these little like cute little quotes and messages in there. They sent a bunch of these like cute little envelopes and writing letters, you know, and a bunch of like pencils and stuff. It was a really cute package. And a huge thank you to Forever Romance Books for sending me a finished copy of Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan. I did read this one last summer and I really enjoyed it. This is a new adult romance. It follows this guy named Archer who is a mute, and he doesn't like have a voice anymore. I mean, if you couldn't tell from this title. But yeah, it's a really beautiful story, and I remember I enjoyed it a lot, and so thank you for sending me a final copy of this. And the last book I received before I show you the one that I purchased myself is One Last Time by Corinne Michaels, and Corinne Michaels sent me this herself, which was super cool. I didn't know I was getting this. This also, like, she sent with it this like little fact card about the main character Noah, and this cute little like bookmark and stuff. So it's also signed, which is super awesome and super nice. So I guess what happens is it follows this girl who divorces her husband, and then she gets this celebrity blogging position that falls into her lap. She sees Noah Fraser for the first time, who I'm guessing is a celebrity, maybe? And yeah, and then they like fall in love. I don't know, you guys. I'm like, I might read this. The thing is, like, last year Corinne Michaels sent me one of her books, and it ended up on one of my least favorite books of the year, so I don't know if I'm gonna read this. Maybe, we'll see. Alright, and the last book that I purchased for myself this month is The Apocalypse of Elena Mendoza by Sean David Hutchinson. So I purchased this on Amazon, and this is his newest book that just came out this month, and it follows this girl named Elena Mendoza who was born from a virgin birth. Like, her mom was a virgin when she had her. Now she's 16 years old, and she's bisexual, and she can perform miracles on people. Like, she starts healing people. Like, she has a crush on this girl named Freddie, and she heals her in a Starbucks parking lot when she gets shot. And it's just like this crazy story. I did already read this. I just finished reading it this morning, and it wasn't my favorite book ever, but you'll hear more about it in my wrap up. But yeah, this was the last book I got this month. Oh my god. Those are all of the books that I hauled in the month of February. Really love and appreciate all the authors and publishers who send me books, because it makes me so happy. Like, getting a book in the mail unexpectedly is like the best thing in the world. So have you guys heard about any of these books? Do you plan on reading any of these books? What are your general thoughts about some of these books that I mentioned. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I will see you guys soon with my wrap-up video.
You can run and hide, babe, like a bird you can.
Start with my book of the month picks for January. Nope. Why do I keep saying January like it's not January?